All right, Cooper Flagg to the Dallas Mavericks. The NBA lottery was revealed tonight, and the Dallas Mavericks have the first overall pick in the NBA draft. Already they talking about Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, and Cooper Flagg. They're saying that Cooper Flagg is going to replace Luka, but he's going to be American. He's going to be homegrown Captain America. And a lot of conspiracies are flying about the NBA basically compensating the Mavericks with the number one pick because they lost basically the face of their franchise. They lost Luka. And Cooper Flagg is nice. He played at Duke, obviously. He was highly touted coming into Duke. And he plays really hard. He's a hustle type of player. He's big. He's strong. He's versatile. And he might fit pretty good with Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving. Maybe they get another player as well. They still got Lively, who I think is going to be pretty good as well. And so, I was looking online and a lot of people were like, man, this reminded them of when the Pelicans lost Anthony Davis. And then I think that very offseason, that's when they drafted Zion, I think it might have been. And so they were like, it's mighty ironic. And I'm surprised the Pelicans didn't get a better pick. They're picking like 7th, which honestly, I could have sworn they had like the second. Honestly, I feel like the NBA should be like the NFL. Worst team gets the top pick. But, that's kind of how so many players have found their way into certain homes, like LeBron, like Wemby, like Tim Duncan. There's been conspiracies involving the NBA draft lottery for a long time. Like, I think it was when the Knicks drafted Patrick Ewing. Yeah, I think it was the Patrick Ewing draft, and they were saying like somebody had a certain ball and they weren't like picking for that certain ball. And so, yeah, man, I'm seeing this a lot of places. Cooper Flagg, basically, now Nico doesn't look as bad, right? Because not only did the Lakers get bounced in the playoffs, Luka didn't look great. He showed some of the reasons why he may have been traded. And then on top of that, now they got Cooper Flagg, someone else that they could lean on, look forward to watching. So this is the first time I want to say that in professional basketball where the WNBA team and the NBA team have had the number one pick. So the Dallas Wings had the number one pick. They picked Paige Beckers, who I interviewed over this weekend. I was there at the last preseason game for the Dallas Wings. So make sure you go watch those videos on my channel if you're interested in NBA, WNBA. I interviewed Arike. I interviewed DeJounte. Excuse me. I didn't interview Dejanay Carrington. I actually just got clips of her shooting around, but I didn't post it. But I did talk to the coach. I did talk to Paige before and after the game. Also got her at shoot around. So, yeah, the Mavericks and the Wings had the number one pick. So you're going to have Cooper Flagg and Paige Beckers in the same city. Young, youth, homegrown American talent. A lot of you think of like the non-black players in the NBA and stuff like that, a lot of them are European, right? They come from, Lithuania, parts of Europe and stuff like that. You got a lot of Australian players, stuff like that. But Cooper Flagg is from America, so I think it's cool. I honestly think it's cool. But let me know what y'all think. Cooper Flagg on his way to Dallas. And so I guess the number one picks this year will be Cam Ward in the NFL, Cooper Flagg in the NBA, Paige Beckers in the WNBA. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Champ side, checking out. Peace.